Well, the Oxford Film Festival returns this year with some 60 films, including our next guest's directing debut. Michael Farris-Smith is known for writing several novels, including Nick and Salvage the World, This World, and his newest project is a film called Chasing Rabbits. Well, the movie debuts on the opening night of the Oxford Film Festival, and ahead of that, Michael Farris-Smith joins us this morning. Good morning to you, and welcome to Live at 9.
Good morning. Thanks for having me.
So you, for starters, what got you into writing novels? Like, I'm always curious as to what turns somebody into a writer, because this is a hard thing to do.
It's a very hard thing to do, and quite honestly, to try to answer that question probably feels kind of crazy because I think the process itself is just can be so huge and daunting. But I think I just got to the point where if I wasn't trying to engage with the world in some way through writing and through art, that I was going to go crazy. So I just fell in love with words and storytelling, and really haven't looked back since.
So now this short film that you have going on at the Oxford Film Festival, what is it about? Chasing Rabbits, I'm so intrigued.
Yeah, well, it's actually based on my own short story. I adapted it into it's a 24-minute film. It had been sitting around for a while, and I had ideas of maybe doing it into a one-act play. But the opportunity came up with the Institute of Southern Storytelling. They asked me if I wanted to make it into a short film and if I wanted to direct it, all of which I said yes to. Yeah. And now that was back last summer, and we shot in November, and now we have it. So that's kind of warp speed in the film world.
It truly, yeah, I mean, it truly is. Now, so you didn't write the short story knowing it was going to be
no intention.
Because I was going to say, like, because previously you had a few novels that made it switched over to becoming a film.
Right, right.
So I was wondering if there was the process. Were you on set while they were making those movies?
I was on set for both Desperation Road and Rumble Through the Dark, and that's what really got me itching to want to try to direct, because I was there. It was like being in film school, you know. Yeah. I was in Video Village with the directors, had me there, and I was interacting with the actors and everything kind of going on, and it was really interesting. And I thought if the opportunity came up to direct, I'd like to give it a try. And so when I was asked, my answer was yes, which it usually is yes.
It's like yes to everything.
I'll try just about anything.
Music included.
Music included.
Okay, so Chasing Rabbits, what is it about?
It's about a truck stop waitress who has kind of at the end of her rope, and her house is vandalized in the middle of the night. And by the end of the story, she makes a very complex and irreversible decision that she thinks is going to change her life for the better, and maybe it will and maybe it won't. We'll see how it goes. What
was one of the most challenging things trying to direct what you have written, and were any of the actors like, hey, can I change a few lines?
The actors were actually very they're good about that. You know, that when they love a script, I found that actors will ask permission, but they always have a reason why they want to maybe shift something here or there. And sometimes it works, and sometimes it doesn't. But I do love the collaborative process of that. I think we had to do a little special effects in this film, actually, which to me was the challenging part. But Anthony Thaxton, who was my producing partner who shot the film, he had it all worked out in his mind, so all I had to really do was focus on myself and the actors, kind of what was going on.
So being behind the camera, what did you learn about yourself when it comes to directing? Because not only do you have the story, but your words story, but visually you're telling a story as well. So making those camera shots and directing them in a way, what did you learn about yourself?
What I learned about myself is that while you do have a vision, you do have an idea that you think is very specific, but when you get there, that can change in an instant. And I think you have to be willing to see what someone is doing or hear what someone is saying, or the inflection or the way they're saying a line, which is different than my rhythm of language that I have in my head for everything I write. And I think while you can be very specific about what you want, you also have to be willing to evolve in that moment and let something become the best that it can be, whether it was what you intended or not. And 9 times out of 10, it's better anyway.
So the collaborative effort and all of that is probably the coolest thing ever, just being on set, having everybody taking part in it, and more so the creativity behind it. Yeah. Did you find it even more freedom when it came to the creativity?
Yeah, that's a good question. you really learn to surround yourself with good people and depend on them, whether it be the costume designer, any of the crew, the actors, the DP. It's very different from writing a novel, where I sit in a room alone and I'm the boss of everything, right? When you walk on the set, or even just in the general prep of things, it's such a group effort. I think the real trick to that is letting go of my novel self, where I am in control and where I am dictating everything being said, done, seen, and participating in the effort with other very talented people.
Well, good luck with the Oxford Film Festival. And what time does it air?
We screen at 6:30 Thursday night, at the Malco Theater in Oxford.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, of course.
Awesome. Well, don't change that channel. We're going to look at what's trending coming up. That's coming up next on Live at 9.